House of CB have so many nice summer dress options, especially if you're looking for something to wear for an occasion. You've got a wedding, birthday, summer party coming up. So I wanted to give you guys a list of my top ones, the ones that I think are the best of the lot. The first dress on my list is the Le Puff. I think it might be part of one of their newer collections because it's not a style that I've seen before. Usually with a lot of their styles, they kind of do different colorways of similar styles, but this seems to be like a different shape for them. But I actually really like it. It comes in pink and it comes in white as well. I just think it's so pretty. They do such a really good job of creating really good shapes in their dresses. So I love the corseting around the middle and it makes the boobs look really good, and then the puffiness, it just creates a really nice hourglass shape. And a lot of their dresses now come in the extended length, which is perfect for me. And also you have a bust choice. I usually go for like the regular cut. I think that this dress would really be nice for a summer party. I kind of wish I could wear it for a wedding, but I think it might be a bit short. I've got a wedding coming up that I thought maybe I could, but now I'm looking at it a bit more. I'm thinking maybe that'll be a bit too much. But I think, yes, it would be very nice for a summer party, or if it's your birthday, like a nice brunch or something like that. I think it is just really super cute. Usually for their dresses, I usually stick with my size. I would recommend using the sizing chart. I find sometimes that I can be between sizes, but most of these fitted dresses with shape cut into them usually don't really have tons of stretch. If you are unsure, then just size up. So you'll really need some help with putting this one on because it's corseted. I can't get it done up by myself, but you see the vibe. It's very nice. This is the large in the tall. I definitely would need this size. I wouldn't be able to go any smaller. I think you might even have to consider sizing up if you're a bit big around the middle here, or you're between sizes. But guys, it's very cute. I don't think the lights are really helping, but it's like a Barbie pink colour. The next one on my list is the Mademoiselle, and the Mademoiselle comes in a couple of different colours. I don't really love them all, but I really like this pink colour. For some of them, they have like the petticoat that fits underneath the dress is a different colour, and I don't think I love that. So for the blue one, you can see that there's kind of the petticoat underneath is white. I kind of prefer it when it all matches. So yeah, my favourite would be the pink, or the white is very nice. They have always done midi style dresses, but for this year they seem to have quite a few of these A-line really classic. They kind of remind me of like old Hollywood actresses, so it's kind of nostalgic for me. I really like this kind of style of dress. I think that though, styled a particular way, these dresses can look a bit like it can age you. So I think you do need to be really particular about what hair and how you style these kind of dresses. But styled right, I think it would be nice for weddings or for a day party, maybe something where you want to be a bit more grown. I really like the bust of it, although there is another one that I will show you guys. So there's these cupped busts that are not always easy to wear because you know your boobs have to sit right on the inside of it. I know that they have the different cup sizes, but even with that, sometimes I find that your boobs don't always sit in the right place. So there is another dress option that I think would be good if you are somebody who kind of sometimes struggles with the placement of your boobs. Maybe, I don't know, you've got one boob bigger than the other, or you've got bigger boobs or smaller boobs that don't always fit in the cups. So that's the only reservation that I would have about this one, would be making sure that the fit's really good at the top. If I couldn't get the fit right, or I was unsure about the fit, then I would go for the other style called the CARMEN. So the CARMEN is more of a balconette style. I have a corset top from them that's in this style where the breast cups are not molded. So they are loose. You can kind of adjust it with the string. And although it does have an underwire in this one, it seems, your boobs kind of sit more easily, I find, than the more really structured cups. So I really do enjoy this style as well. This one I think is a bit more fitted at the waist and has a bit less of an A-line shape. So I guess if you're not interested in having, you know, really poofy, petticoaty style on your bottom, then this is a more subtle version of that. I think that this dress would also be more easily worn a bit more casually than the one before, and it comes in loads of different colorways. I think that you could, if you were going on holiday, I think if you were going to a nice picturesque city, maybe like a Monaco or a Lake Como or somewhere like that, right? I hope you guys are seeing the vision. Then I think a dress like this, you could very easily wear it with a pair of sandals and not look overly dressed, but still look really, really cute. So I think the Carmen's a really nice option if you are looking for something that maybe is a bit more wearable and is a bit longer, but still cute. Because I think also this would be a really nice dress to wear from day to night as well, because you just have to change out your shoes. Okay, so I've clicked this one closed, but the zips are so stubborn and I need some help with the zip. So you guys don't mind that. You see the vibe though, right? It's actually quite cute. The split isn't that high, and although it's lined, there's not a petticoat or anything underneath it, which I think is quite nice for this style. And then this bit is adjustable. I've taken my bra off, and the straps are actually adjustable too. I'll show you when I take it off that you can adjust the back, and it's corseted. It's got ties as well. It's actually got loads of different ways that you have to tie it up. So if you are coming to the store, guys, come with a friend, because yeah, you need assistance, especially with the more corseted styles. So this one, you can see, you can adjust it at the back. So you'll definitely need help with this one, and you can adjust the straps. So next on my list is the Elizabeth, and the Elizabeth is on my list because I can appreciate a strapless version, right? So if you are looking for something that is open at the top, if you guys have been here for a while, then you guys know that I like to show off this part. I think ladies showing off this part always looks really, really nice. So I think that this dress is a really good option if you wanted something that was a bit more open at the top. I really like the corseting detail, even the lines that are kind of running along the middle, I think help to add a really, really nice shape. This dress does also seem to have a petticoat underneath, but I do like that they've kind of kept it the same colour as the dress. I definitely think that this is a more dressy version of the A-line midi length dresses. So I think that this one kind of gives a bit more occasion wear. So I think would be good for really bougie date night. Maybe it's your birthday. I think you could probably get away with this at a wedding, but I definitely would maybe carry like a shawl or something to put over my shoulders. But I thought that this was a really nice option too. Okay guys, this one's a bit complicated because there is in fact a bra inside. So this is the inside of the dress. You can see that the cup has a bone in it, but also it's got... So you need to make sure that you get your right bra size. Sorry, I'm dying in here. I can zip this up. It's actually quite generous around the waist. Although it's corseted, it is quite stretchy, but I just can't do it by myself with it on. So I'm hoping you guys can see what the vibe is of this one. It's actually really, really nice. I love these lines. Next on my list are a few of the minis. Now before, I used to kind of not avoid the minis at House of CB, because I do have a few before they offered the additional length as an option, but now I am definitely paying a bit more attention to some of their shorter styles. So my favorite style still, which for whatever reason I still have not bought yet, is the Alida. If you guys have watched some of my other House of CB videos, and you would have seen that I've mentioned the Alida before, because I just think it's so beautiful, and literally everybody that I've seen in this dress looks absolutely stunning. It does come in a few different colours. I quite like the white and the black. I think why I haven't bought this dress yet, although I've bought other things from them, is that I kind of want to buy the black. So I kind of want to do black tie event, right? Or really nice dinner in the evening, theatre. It's kind of giving me that kind of vibe. Here it says where to wear: pretty date nights, romantic dinner, champagne with the girls, rooftop bars and parties. I definitely think it's worth giving some consideration to the size that you pick this up in. And again, I find with House of CB, if I'm unsure about anything, then I usually just do bigger, right? I wouldn't say that they're super generous with their sizing, and I find that most of their things are cut pretty well. So even if I pick up something that might be a bit generous on me, it doesn't really take away from how it looks too much. So my advice would be to just go for extra sizing if you're unsure. But yeah, this actually might be number one on my list of all the dresses that I love for this season. The next dress I have is called the Valentia, and that's the dress that I have on. I really enjoy this shape of dress. This dress does come in a few different colors. I picked up the Ivory Meadow because I was thinking that I'd wear it more as a day dress, or you know, like a day into evening dress. For me, it kind of gives the same vibe as the Alida. The only thing that I think I might like slightly more is this bit. So I quite like the plunging neckline, and it does have a strap at the back, so it's adjustable. I also quite like what looks like, you know, like a corset-y, bodysuity stitching on the dress. I think it helps to really accentuate your waist. It's actually really comfortable. I picked this up in additional length and in a large. I enjoy the length. I actually thinking when I picked it up, I didn't compare it to the standard length. I am quite tall. I'm 6 foot tall, and I think now that I have the longer length that actually the shorter length might have been okay too. So I think if you are considering this dress but maybe you are anywhere from 5'9" and below, maybe, I think you don't necessarily need to go for the longer length unless you are looking for maybe a bit more of a modest length. But I really enjoy this dress, which is why I didn't send it back. It's beautiful, you know, it's a really, really, really nice dress. Okay, so the next dress on my list is the MARILYN, and the MARILYN is just a longer version of this dress. If you are looking for a day dress, then this would be on my day dress side. So you know, one of the other styles I mentioned, I think although it is kind of an A-line shape and it's a midi length, that I think that it could be worn more day-y. I think if you are looking for a really just nice summer dress that you can dress up if you want to, but you could put on a pair of flats and just look really, really nice, really classic, chic, girly, then I think that the MARILYN is a very, very good option. I think that that is more easily worn in day whilst being a bit more modest than this version. This version does have a petticoat underneath it, and I think that that does kind of make it feel a bit more occasion dressy. So I would find wearing the MARILYN during the day less of a statement than I would wearing this. House of ZB have been doing such a good job with their summer styles, so I definitely think all of these styles that I've mentioned are worth checking out. I hope you guys have found this video helpful. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one.